All right, so now we have all the components that we need to build the artwork ready for laser cutting. What I would always do is I would copy and paste everything, so if I stuff up, I can go back without having to undo things. And so I'm just going to do Control-C, Control-V to paste it. So there I have all my components there. I'm going to move this one off the actual picture. Okay, so now we've got this. It looks a bit strange. What you need to do then now is decide what parts are going to be white. So if you were looking at the finished work, you remember it had the outline that goes around the whole lot. So the whole thing is white. It looks neater to have the whole back of it white rather than bits and pieces pieced together. It makes it a lot sturdier as well. So we know that this is the brown bit that sits on top, and it's cut out to show the ears that go through, and the eyes are going to be etched in, and that's why they remain black. So what we need to do first is we're going to create a shape for just the white. So for that, we don't need this piece here. So we need the ears. What else don't we need? So just delete the pieces that we don't need. And we don't need the mouth. Okay, this is the best tool coming up. So what I'm going to do with my selection tool is drag and select all of these images or all of these shapes. They're going to all make up that white background area. So what I'm going to do, the shape builder tool is the best tool that you can use. And so I'm going to click on that. Because everything's selected, if I click on here and then drag, it's going to fill up all these areas. So it's just like drawing around. And so then now I've got one shape. So that's my background. It was as easy as that. So I've got my background now. So the next bit I need are the ears and the face. I don't need the edge bit. So I'm just going to copy and paste. I'm going to group it first and then copy and paste. So I've got my next one. So now I'm going to make the brown area. So for the brown area, I do need to keep that shape in there. I don't need, I'm going to ungroup it now, Control-Shift-G to ungroup it. It's just safer to move it when it's all grouped. Take away the etched areas of the eyes, the nose and the mouth. We need this for the cutout, we need the ears, and we need this as well for that shape. Okay, so we're going to select all of this. And then we're going to get the shape builder tool again. We're going to click inside the ear and drag down here. We're going to go back up here. We're going to go around here and get that little bit and then go in here. Let's see. So now we should have the shape that we need. Let's see if it works. So then I'll get the direct selection tool and remove all the bits we don't want. So double click there, double click there, double click there. So this is what we need for the cutting area for the monkey's brown bit. Now you can see it's duplicated there when I've moved it, so just select these and delete them. I only want one layer for cutting. If we have two, that means the cutter goes around twice. So that's not good. Now, the only thing that I didn't do is when I did this piece, what I should have done is left the items of the face on. So I'm going to move this down over here and make sure they're aligned, one on top of the other. And then I'm going to delete everything I'm actually not going to delete anything yet because I'm going to copy it. I'm going to undo that. Okay, always keep a working file. So I even take it off my page and leave it off the side, but always keep a working file. So if you stuff up in any area, you can always go back and fix it up. So what I'm going to do is copy and paste that and then move that one on top of here and make sure it's perfectly aligned. So to make sure it's perfectly aligned,